All right. Well, if you have clicked on this video and watching this video, that means that you are interested in fifth through sixth grade camp. And I am joined today by two of my friends, Dylan and Tony Brandt, a father-son duo right here that are veterans of fifth and sixth grade. So, guys, one of you tell us who is eligible, who is coming to fifth and sixth grade camp.
Oh, fifth and sixth grade. Oh, look, I can tell by the look. Fifth and sixth grade is for those students who are going into fifth and sixth grade this coming fall.
Yeah.
And boys and girls. And I love this week of camp, honestly, because one of the things I love about this week of camp is just I love this age group because they're starting to get the kind of the abstract concept of what it is to have a faith on their own. And it's just been a ton of fun doing this camp for so many years.
Absolutely. Yeah. So Dylan, how many years approximately, this will be used in the future, but how many decades have we been looking at here for this camp?
This is going to be our 16th year.
16 years specifically this year we're filming, but yeah, you guys have been at this for a little while.
Few times.
A few times. Yep.
Just a few weeks.
Yeah. So, Dylan, if you would just kind of unpack for us, I know you're one of the camps that, we don't give the schedule out to the kids specifically. We keep it kind of in house, but just kind of unpack for us, what does, typical week look like, at fifth and sixth grade?
Yeah. So a typical week for us, or a typical day for us would be, in the mornings, we do kind of Bible classes of different kinds. We have a craft time, and we have three amazing teachers that usually have a different thought or thing to do with the theme of the day, a theme of the week. But then the afternoon is just our rec and playtime, and so we'll go to the lake, or we will come up with a fun activity there at the camp. Then after supper is always our evening chapel. So it's just worship service, much like many kids experience on Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Only way more fun because it's camp.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so always have a good speaker that comes and shares a thought. And then after chapel is one thing that's unique to our camp is we call it something special.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not something, it's something.
Something.
So,
something.
And so that I will keep as a closely guarded secret unless you come into camp. And so, but there is something special every night.
Yeah.
That we do that's fun, camp themed. And
yeah, absolutely. And a lot of nights you finish the night off with some campfire and
finish the campfire.
And
how could I forget?
Oh yeah, and hopefully to a halfway early bedtime for our adult leaders' sake. But yeah.
I'm getting too old to do a late bedtime.
No, there's never. Oh yeah. Well, it's a great camp. As you said, it's really in this kind of transitional phase between, some of the younger programs where mom and dad come, and we have a shorter event with like a third and fourth grade camp. But this is kind of that first level of kids are, really experiencing the full week experience of camp. So what's something that is kind of just a highlight from your guys' camp? I know you guys do a number of special things, but give us one or two of those.
Well, one of my favorite highlights for our week of camp is we call it a memory circle. Through the years, we have done. Well, every kid memorizes a verse out of a specific book of the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
And we have done numerous New Testament books. We've done portions of Psalm 119 one year.
Yeah.
But on our Thursday night, we sit in a circle and just pass the mic, and just each person at camp has a verse, and it's the public reading of scripture, but it's from memory. And it is always, for me, one of the highlights of our week of camp, just being able to just hear scripture read, but in a way different manner.
Absolutely.
And so that's one of my favorite highlights
of
our week.
All right, so kind of in conclusion here, guys, what's one thing if you could that you're wanting all of our campers to walk away with from their time here at camp and specifically your guys' program?
Yeah, I think one of the things with it being the first full week, and they're kind of getting to the age where they get to understand who Jesus is, why Jesus is important in their life. I think the biggest takeaway for me and just seeing it is their relationship with Jesus. They're getting to an age where that starts to make sense, and so we want to see them make a decision for Jesus. I mean, ultimately, we always want to see that. But another one is coming away from camp with lifelong friends.
Yeah.
That was something as they're sitting here, Mike and I went to camp together.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
they've been to camp a few times. And so they're starting to develop those friendships. And so just to see those continue to grow and make camp go beyond just 1 week.
Yeah.
It is relationships they're going to have their whole life.
For sure, for sure. It's interesting to a number of our camp promotion videos like these that we a lot of them are very similar that
Mhm.
in these things that we do hope that those relationships are built, that Jesus is taught, and decisions are made to follow Jesus. That's what we do at CIBC. So if you've made it all the way through, thank you for watching and tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you this summer, maybe even at 5th and 6th grade camp. We'll see you soon.